Hello folks and fans. Welcome to another edition of Now We're Piping with Dr. Rockwood. I'm not in my usual spot because it's cold and miserable and wet and raining out here. April showers, right? So instead I'm standing underneath the awning in the corner of the rooftop patio at the Rockwood Towers and enjoying some Meridian by Pease. In this basket pipe stamped Italy. Now this tobacco, quite lovely. Billowing clouds of smoke. I don't know if you can hear the wind. I hope it's not cutting my voice out too much. I don't have a mic, so and I'm keeping an eye on my barbecue right behind the camera here. With every gust of wind, the barbecue cover just kind of like puffs up like a parachute. You know, I don't think it'll be strong enough to actually lift the barbecue up and toss it over the railing, but you know, that's always a worry. Yes. Back to Meridian. Sorry, I'm starting to get to the dregs of the bowl here, so it's a little bit more difficult to keep it lit. But this blend, if I had to use one word to describe it, would be balanced. It reminds me so much of Squadron Leader by Samuel Gawith, which is one of my favorite English blends. This one is very much like Squadron Leader, but a little bit sweeter, I find. Could be the Virginias, the types of Virginias that Pease uses in Meridian, but it really does kind of hit that spot, that middle of the day English blend. It's not heavy like a nightcap. It's not solid and robust in the way that standard mixture might be. This is, you know, and it's not as light as, say, Chelsea Morning. This is right in the middle. This is your lunchtime smoke. This is your afternoon smoke. Again, very balanced, very tasty. I can't say a bad word about this blend. Now, as some of you may know, in my previous videos, I talked about being a seasonal smoker and how certain blends kind of reach out to me throughout the year. So how in the summertime, I focus more on Virginia-based blends. Straight Virginias mostly, but you know, I do enjoy Elizabethan mixture. As far as Periques go, I think it's my favorite. And I'll do some Burleys. I'll do primarily University Flake, although that's a blend that I could smoke year round. But I tend to, oh, there's another gust. Can you hear that? Okay. Can you hear that? Can you hear me? Anyway, sorry about that. Yeah, so I had mentioned that I have a very hard time smoking English blends in warmer weather because for me, they're very reminiscent and then of the winter months, and they lend themselves better to colder, snowy, wintry climates. But this is certainly a blend. This here Meridian is a blend that I could certainly see myself smoking when it's 40 degrees Celsius outside and it's really humid and the sun is beating down on you. There's enough sweetness going on there that it would, you know, satisfy my sweet tooth in the summer. But there is enough Latakia going on. It's not a lap bomb by any means. It is there, you taste it, and there's enough of it going on to remind me that it is an English blend. And as a whole, it's just fantastic. Like I said before, balanced is probably the best way I could describe it. And the closest, I almost lost the barbecue cover on that gust there. Sorry, yeah, so the closest other blend that I can compare GLP's Meridian to would be Samuel Gawith's Squadron Leader. And the only difference I would say is that Squadron Leader is a little bit more dry. This is a little sweeter, I find. So you know, I hope that this review has been useful. But by all means, you know, go ahead and try it, and if you guys have thoughts on this, please let me know. I'd be very curious to know where you stand if you've had it before. Yeah, for me this is a treat, so I'm just gonna try enjoying the dregs of my bowl and staying out of the rain. Thanks very much. Cheers.